MMX, and I had to pull a guy away. Been very busy running around all the time. The founder or creator of MMX. How did I say that, Mr. Martin Atkins?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I was in class. It's one of the things I like about Millikin.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in class, and the senior seminar class was a week of talking to an attorney, copyright, a week of events, a week of this, a week of that.
Okay.
And I said, I don't want to do any more classes. Let's do all of these things in one day.
Yeah.
We'll have panels. We'll bring in experts.
Yeah.
And in addition to getting the information, you'll also get the experience of creating this conference.
Yeah.
And then since then, the students have added the outdoor stage and the bands and this expo, community kind of expo floor, which is also great for the students.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. This is number 7.
Number 7.
And it's here in Decatur this week and Chicago next week.
So how long does it take to put together this entire conference?
Well, it's a semester,
Okay.
but it's becoming such a lot that we have Rebecca, she graduated 3 years ago,
Okay.
helping out. Katie Crane, who works with me in Chicago, she's in LA now. She helps out. So we're bringing in people to help because to a point, it's great that the students are stressed out and anxious.
Yes.
And they don't sleep. But there's a limit to that.
Yeah.
And so we want them to be worried and not sleep and be anxious and go through the adrenaline creating worry. But we don't want to push that too far.
Yeah, we don't want to disturb their academics.
Right. Well, I don't mind disturbing that, but we want the event to carry on growing.
Yes.
And I don't think we can expect a student to come in on day one and understand the last
Right.
7. And so it's this interesting combination now. But for me as a teacher in this role, I get to see a student who might not be great in the classroom really step up to the plate 7 a.m., day of show,
Yes.
with texting.
Yes.
You know, I'm talking to somebody in the car park. We've got some parking spots we're doing. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, this is A. This is day of show A from a student who's in class C.
Yeah.
And that's really healthy for all of us.
Yeah. A lot of people, when it's time to perform, they're on point,
Yeah.
So everybody don't have the same ability. And that's really what I like about the entertainment industry. And this is a lot of collaborating. This person's not strong over here, but they have their strong points. We always trying to find a way to utilize everybody's skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell everybody your background. How are you putting all this stuff together?
Well, so I've been in the business a long time. I started playing drums when I was 9. I worked with Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols in the band after the Sex Pistols,
Okay.
called Public Image Limited, then Killing Joke, Ministry, 9 Inch Nails, my own band Pigface, my own record label. I've written some books on the music business,
Yeah.
and I've just 3 years ago opened a museum in Chicago called the Museum of Post-Punk and Industrial Music, which was just named the #1 museum in the Chicago Reader.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you're
So-
doing very well.
So there are some things that pull me away from teaching, and the things I like the most are when my students can be involved in whatever it is. So we've had students come up to the museum 3 times already to help with stuff and record some drums, just a different environment. And it's really good for everybody when that works out.
Yeah, so what are the, expected plans from now? We're at year 7. What are you looking forward towards in the future?
I think, sometimes we do 2 of these in a year. And I think this might be one of those years where we do in November. I feel as though we need it, the students need it, the community needs it. It's really healthy exchange of ideas, exchange of creative goods for money. We on this expo floor, we're selling some T-shirts over here. So we might go into planning number 8, like next week.
Oh yeah,
You know,
it has to start. Yeah,
I think that we just had a few students this semester, and I see it here on the expo floor that I think we could have used a few more vendors. You know, and that's just, it's not a lack of willingness on vendors' parts or a lack of ability on the students' part. It's just time. It's just time. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're always here to help at Suite 704. Anytime you need to lean on us, definitely. We're here in the community.
And this is your spot. This is your spot right here.
I claimed this spot for 3 years I've been here. I am not moving no matter what. Martin, is there anything else you want to say before you get up out of here?
No, well, no. It feels good to say this is your regular spot. Thanks for being a part of this. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Chicago.
Definitely. Martin, thank you for all that you do here in Decatur, in the community, and in Millikin, and also with the education pushing music business, because this industry is business, everybody. It should be called business music, not music business.
There we go.
But we'll get into that topic another time. Martin, thanks for coming out today.
Thanks, Benny. Nice to
man.
see you, man.
Yeah.